we don't micromanage at all. I tell them all the time, like, I don't care if your, you know, kid is in a play, you probably should be there. You shouldn't be here. So I try not to put that day-to-day pressure on them so much as, but this area is your scope of ownership. And at the end of the day, these are the things that we want to have done. And whether you do that at night or during the day or from home, or it doesn't matter so much to me. I think that trust and responsibility has been reciprocated pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an interesting point. I mean, you tell people, hey, look, this is on you. If you can get it done in a day, if you can get it all done in a day and take 364 days off, nobody cares. You know, you're meeting your expectations.
Right.
But if it takes you, you know, 365 days, it's on you to work 365 days or ask for help because you're overwhelmed.
Exactly.
And that's something a lot of companies miss. It's they know what they want, but they're not willing to push it down onto the person and give them both the responsibility and the authority to manage their own life.
Well, the thing that I think is interesting is like working with the companies in LA, right? It's like they commoditize people. And so if somebody doesn't work out, they just go out onto the market and find somebody else who can backfill for them. And for us being in Utah, that's one, not an option, but also two, it's a differentiator for us to say, hey, that's not who we are. We're not going to treat you that way. It's a mutual respect. And you're absolutely right. Like we just did 4 systems at once. And it was the first time we built multiple systems of that configuration at one time. And we delivered those on time, but leading up to that, there was 4 or 5 weeks where there's guys here till midnight. And I had somebody ask me, how do you get them to work overtime every day? I'm like, I've never asked them to work overtime once. I don't have to. That's their project. They know when it's due. As soon as they were done, I said, I don't want to see you guys for 2 weeks. Go be with your wife and your kids.